Hello, everyone. Education 399. Hope you're having a great week. Hope spring break went very well. I'm recording this actually on March the 19th during spring break, so I'm a little informal here. Hope you don't mind. This week, pretty straightforward week. Again, a lot of this, I think everyone's picked up on this by now. A lot of the stuff that we're doing in the class is actually related to the trip in May, just getting familiar with some of the sights and sounds and things that we're going to see. So you have a little bit of background information, but we have a little bit of an educational tinge to it. So with all that being said, this week, we're going to kind of just focus on Scotland a little bit. I know it's been a little London, UK heavy. Before break, we did the stuff on Oxford. I like the Rick Steves video. They're short, they're sweet, and he kind of hits the site. I guess he's our unofficial mascot, so to speak, for the class. We're going to look at Glasgow, where we're going to go. And of course, if you're not going on the trip, that's no problem. You can still learn some stuff from the video. And you're going to have a discussion or a blog that you have to finish. I have a prompt on there, though. I do worry about blog discussion boards getting a little repetitive. So this week, I'm actually going to have it listed as a 3-2-1 type assignment, where basically you'll like identify 3 things you learned, 2 things you found interesting, and 1 questions you have after the video. I might mix the prompts up a little bit, but that's kind of what it is. If you are ever going to teach, that's a very popular exit ticket strategy, 3-2-1. So I thought we would do that this week. So we'll do a little teaching strategy with a 3-2-1, and then we'll do after the video. So video probably about 20 minutes. So please check that out. I'm going to keep this video short and sweet, but I like to at least make sure that I'm still popping up on here every once in a while. Also, if you are in the class but not going on the trip, you don't have to worry about after this point right here. If you are now one of the people who are going on the trip and you haven't talked to me yet or stopped by, that's no big deal. Just making sure, I know we met a lot, make sure your passport stuff's up to date. I'm sure you've probably gotten something from World Strides about payments being due. Our flights and all, there was something sent back in February, I know, but flights are all booked. Hopefully you saw the email related to our hotel. We did get switched up. A lot of that had to do with our numbers. We kind of had an odd number. So I'll talk about this. There's one, it's quirky. There's a 3-person room in one of the in London. There's going to be it's a bigger room, but there'll be 3 in that one room. We can talk about who might be interested. If anyone's interested in doing that, it would be a big help. And then actually there's kind of a payoff for that actually in Scotland, because I believe actually there's going to be a rotation of a single room. But we'll talk about all that on there. I might have given up too much information as we speak right now. Also a few other things. Again, passports. We'll start to get as we get closer. I'm probably going to throw out another meeting date if it's possible. It'd be great if we could all meet on campus one day. We can talk about if there's anyone that you want to room with. I think actually they're going to send me a proposed like room list, and then we can kind of go from there. And then talk about transportation to the airport and things like that. It's all coming up very soon. So kind of fine tune some things. Just trying to think anything else off the top of my head that just know. If you want to do the pre-check before you get to the airport, there are still sites that you can do that. Dallas hasn't been too bad when I've went through before on international, but maybe I've been lucky, knock on wood. Anyway, that's kind of it. Just kind of make sure you check in if you have any questions. Make sure you're keeping an eye out, I guess, is the big thing for any World Strides emails, because World Strides books everything for us. So with all that being said, hope you're having a great break, and I'm going to keep this short and sweet. The assignment will be up this week, though. Talk to you later.